very edge of our solar system, 15 billion kilometers from where we are standing right now. Will you believe that there are two man-made objects which are flying? Launched in 1977, these man-made objects are reshaping what we know about the solar system. Today we are going to be speaking about the Voyager 1 and 2 mission. This Voyager 1 and 2 mission has sent information that there exists a space in this world which is about 30,000 to 50,000 Kelvin in heat, which is hotter than that of the sun. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Everything with Dr. James. Today we are going to be speaking about the recent discovery made by Voyager 1 and 2 missions. To understand more about this mission, we need to understand what this Voyager 1 and 2 was. This Voyager 1 and 2 missions were launched 16 days apart from each other in 1977. That was a time when internet was not there, mobile phones did not exist, but we had the technology to send these satellites such that it can do planetary flybys. Their initial aim was to just go take pictures of Neptune, Uranus, Jupiter and just fly by into oblivion. They also had something called as the golden disc. This golden disc had some music and information about humanity, just in case that aliens find them someday. They will know that they are not alone in this universe and they can communicate with us. After this initial mission is over, the plan was to just make the satellite disappear into oblivion. But that did not happen. It was continuing to be alive and it was sending more and more information. Today it has sent us information, something which is reshaping our entire idea of the solar system. To understand what this discovery means to us, you need to understand what is a heliosphere. Heliosphere are supercharged particles which are spitted out by the sun. Imagine as a bubble which is traveling through the solar system. This heliosphere is an area of energy situated between two stars. These bubbles can go up to temperatures of 30,000 to 50,000 Kelvin and it will be hotter than that of the sun, but they will be traveling in the solar system. This was something like a myth before, but in 2012, 35 years after launch, Voyager made a discovery. Suddenly, as it was traveling in the solar system, it sent a reading which showed that there was a sudden drop in pressure and there was an extreme heat. This is when they realized this heliosphere was not a static object, but it is moving around in the solar system. The Voyager 2 in 2018 made a similar discovery, underlying the fact that these heliospheres, which are spitted out by the sun, are not static but they are traveling in the solar system in an entirety. The question in everybody's mind today will be only one thing. How could a satellite, that too which was made in 1977, which is today a rudimentary technology, can survive a heat of 50,000? Because our body or any object here, if we heat to that temperature, they will either melt eventually or us, we will be burnt. For this you need to understand space. Space is vacuum. It is not like air like what we have here. Because of vacuum, when these particles which are supercharged and spitted out from the sun, the space between the particles will be very high. Because to affect these satellites, these heated particles of 30,000 to 50,000 Kelvin should actually hit the satellite to burn them. But they actually just fly by through these heated particles which are thousands of miles apart. So just this region will be filled with heat, but these particles won't hit the satellite, because of which they survived. So this paradox, to make it very simple, we can say that we can be burnt by a 200-degree temperature, but yet you can stand in the middle of a 50,000 degrees Celsius area as long as these heated particles don't hit you. That is how these satellites survive this heat and they are sending information about this heat to us. The temperature was a surprise, but scientists discovered something else also. Initially, what we thought was the sun's magnetic field is different from the galaxy's magnetic field. But this discovery of Voyager is different. When the Voyager 1 flew by in 2012, it had a magnetometer which measures the magnetic field in that region. It sent a reading which is similar to which is present in other places, showing that there is some connection between the sun's magnetic field and the galaxy's magnetic field. But we thought it was a fluke. But in 2018, when the Voyager 2 made a similar flyby and the magnetometer showed a similar reading, showing that this sun's magnetic field is intrinsically connected to the galaxy's magnetic field. You will think why this is significant. The significance lies in the fact that this magnetic field is important to hold these heliospheres or supercharged particles together, such that the harmful cosmic rays which come from stars burning out and entering our solar system will take the life on Earth instantly. But these heliospheres are the ones which are holding these solar particles to enter into Earth. This can hold secrets that the Earth's life was formed because these heliospheres protected our Earth from these harmful cosmic rays. Not only Earth, the entire solar system from these harmful cosmic rays. This could be one theory that since the intrinsic connection of the sun's magnetic field with the galaxy's magnetic field holding these heliospheres in such a way that the cosmic rays are not entering into the Earth or any other planet and giving a conducive environment along with other factors for life to be formed. So why suddenly we are talking about this topic will be a question in everybody's mind. Initially we were thinking that once we cross the solar system it is just a dead and empty space and nothing which happens there is going to affect our Earth. But this information from Voyager about the magnetic fields and the heat present there has changed our entire understanding of how the Earth is protected from these cosmic radiations when starbursts. These heliospheres are very important for the Earth's temperature to be intact, and protecting this is the job of the heliosphere, and knowing more about it will help scientists better understand how the life was formed on Earth. These voyages are designed to go to dead by 2030 because their instruments are slowly failing. Imagine this is a thing which was done in 1977, so we cannot expect them to be alive forever. But now NASA is planning many more probes to be sent by using the information from this Voyager 1 and getting more information once these satellites which they are going to launch in 2025 and 2026 reach the heliosphere region. Do like, share and subscribe me for more interesting videos.